So whoever wants to go ahead and start us off, do so.
Take it away, Christopher.
Me?
Yeah, I gotta do a little summary here for myself
Okay.
to remind myself what the heck I did.
So I'm just gonna introduce myself as Harvey the Lighthearted. He's a 50-year-old jester type bard, um, and he's basically been not kicked out of, but like canceled as a modern term in most towns and cities where he's better known or wherever he stops, and he's trying to improve his image and make new material, but it's kind of like the same as his old stuff. And so he's let's see, he's got ideals. He figures comedy and storytelling. Oh fuck, I'm not gonna read all this shit. Uh, but basically, let's see, he's got a sister who's like a crime boss, and that's his one of his major bonds. Um, he takes risks that get him into trouble, and he gets a little hot-headed sometimes, but at heart, he is a good dude. Tries to enjoy the moment and inspires others to do the same.
And what
Physically,
does he look like?
yeah, he's a
Yeah.
half elf. He's 50, so I mean, being a half elf, he's still in pretty good shape. He looks pretty good, actually. He has a hand drum, kind of is his like main go-to, and a rapier. He keeps that kind of hidden, so it's not as threatening. His presence isn't as threatening, and the hand drum is kind of hanging at his side too, but more visible. And I guess he would have some kind of colorful attire, purplish, I guess. Let's go with that. Dark hair, dark eyes, tall.
So tall, dark, and handsome,
Oh, I guess so.
or
No, he's a
what is
handsome
this?
guy. He just puts his foot in his mouth. He's like Michael Scott, or
Okay,
Mm,
sweet,
I
sweet, sweet,
got
sweet.
Harvey Lighthearted like Harvey Weinstein because he's got canceled, but I think he's more like a Michael Scott.
handsome.
Harvey Weinstein. Woohoo.
All right, and Amiro.
All right. So I, my name is Jin Guwok. Guwok. So my fellas call me Gok, kind of like when you do a little deep throating, Gok. Or you can call me Jin for short. Um, so I come from the city of Nurlock, where I did a little bit of a crime in. So I was they called me the blackmailer of the city. So I went around blackmailing people, trying to get as much Bitcoin out of them as I could. So I got into a little bit of trouble. I blackmailed one of the chieftains in the village or in the city. He was sleeping with a lady that wasn't his wife. So I snapped some pictures and took some letters, and I tried to get some Bitcoin out of him, but unfortunately, his goons got to me. So now I'm trying to flee, trying to go kind of undercover, so they don't find me. But these guys are on the hunt for me. Uh, but I think I can take my own though. I can take them down. I'm a level 10 cleric, so they can suck my D. But yeah, I'm a goblin. Same thing. I have a darkish kind of appearance, um, sort of like a black attire kind of thing. Um, Tall, but not too tall for a goblin. I'm 18, so I'm still sort of just outside, just kind of got into adulthood, but not recently, but I'm kind of middle age, I guess, early middle age, goblin. And then yeah, so basically I just got the heck out of there, looking for a way to disguise myself so these guys don't find me.
Okay. All right. Well, good to meet you, Jin and Harvey. So let us jump into this, and I'll set you guys up. You guys have been partnered for a while. You both have like criminal connections, and maybe that's how you guys ended up working together. But
Yeah.
you heard, you received word that this barony is being overrun by some sort of plague, and they are reaching out to anyone that can come by to try to help slow it down or cure it. So you come into this town, and as you get closer and closer to this village, you notice that there is this thick, like not super thick, but there is a little bit of fog and some cloud cover. It just looks dark and miserable. And as you begin entering through the fog, you eventually come across this village. And the village is eerily quiet. There's barely anybody walking around, if anybody at all. Like you probably, like as you're walking through, you see people closing their shutters and making sure the house is locked up tight.
Hey, tough audience. Well, Jin. Pretty creepy,
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of my town, you know? It's not too bad.
huh? I mean, you guys are a little lively than this, though. Like, look, there's like no one around.
Yeah, that's true. What seems to be going on here? I don't know. It doesn't make sense, you know? Should we try to find a local tavern?
Yeah, we what was the name of this town? Baron? No, that's the
Yeah, it's a barony.
Barony.
This town
Baron.
is called Sobble Falls.
Ooh. Sobble Falls.
Sobble Falls. Right.
We should try to find the Sobble Falls Inn. See if we can get in there and have a drink.
A drink. This place is plagued, man.
Oh yeah.
We should stick to our flasks for now. But let's check out the tavern. See, that's a hot spot, right? We can start there.
See? That's why I like traveling with you. You remind me of the stuff that I forget.
Hey, we never leave home without it, though, don't we? Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Ching.
Oh yeah.
Road rockets.
Oh. Yeah, that self-brewed stuff is really good. Really good.
That Sabo Beach bench. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a local inn that we can?
Yeah. And as you're walking around trying to find the inn, why don't you guys give me a investigation or perception check?
One of you or both of you guys?
One of you, both of you, one with advantage, doesn't matter. As you're walking around, this town of Sobble Falls is dreary, dark, and it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. There's barely any sunlight diffusing through the fog, and there's this smell of rot and decay that weighs heavily.
Okay, it stinks real bad. Like rot, like decay.
But no undead, eh?
I'm going to give you bardic inspiration there, Jin. Oh my god, this place smells worse than your mother. Your mother.
I know, right? All right, so that's an advantage roll.
I think it's a D8. I don't know. Maybe it's more by now. Let me.
You can hold on to that. It's good for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
and I think you can decide after you roll, but before I tell you the
You
outcome.
tell me. Okay, so I can roll with advantage then.
Yeah,
Investigation.
A D.
or perception.
It's a D10.
A
Oh,
D10.
nice.
Yeah,
A
10th
D10.
level. A lot of things kicked over on 11th, but some.
On 11th,
some-
yeah, I know. I was like, shice.
Some of them at 10th though. Some key ones.
Investigation. Sorry, investigation or
Perception.
I'm fairly perceptive, but not.
perception for show. Kablam!
Oh.
Starting off
Okay.
early.
Yeah. So as you're walking through town, you do come across the tavern, and as you are about to enter, you see two women walk out. They have headscarves on, and their faces are covered. Um, they're both dressed really elegantly. You can tell they probably come from money or have a decent amount of money. The one is blonde hair, green eyes, slender, kind of like supermodel, like influencer level, good looking. And the other one is a brunette. Uh, she has uh, a white bonnet and a white sundress. She also has a pretty good looks about her. And both of them are leaving the bar as you are coming into it.
I'm gonna poke. Sorry, Chris, I forgot your character's name.
I'm gonna change it down there. It's Harvey.
Oh, Harvey.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey.
Harvey Birdman.
Hey, Harvey. Hey, check these girls out, man. Should we offer to buy them a drink? I know they're leaving, but I don't know. They might wanna have a drink with us. Who knows?
Hey, Toots.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Where
Hey,
you
ladies.
going? Not so fast.
Ladies.
Slow down.
Where
Slow
you
down.
off to? Where you off to? Can we buy you a drink?
And you can see the two kind of giggle a little bit, and they look over at the both of you and kind of size you guys up, and they say, "Well, why don't we have a drink back at our cottage? That way we can we're out of the plague area."
The plague area, you say? What's that on your face? They got masks on?
Yeah, like just like a piece of cloth. Like it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a
No,
medical mask or anything.
Right.
Is it intended to block out any sort of like smog or anything, or is it just like a
Like it's for medical purposes.
Oh,
like,
it is for
trying
medical.
to-
Okay.
yeah, but it's not like a medical mask like you'd see like a surgeon wearing.
Okay, gotcha.
It's literally like if they were to just kind of cover their face,
Okay,
so just a piece of fabric.
gotcha.
Plague zone, eh? What do you say,
Yeah.
Jin?
Oh, I was hoping to check out this tavern, but I mean,
It's been a while since we stretched our legs.
yeah, I'm gonna look them up and down. And do they seem like honest folk? I don't know, man. I'm scared of going in there and getting poisoned or something.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me an insight check if you want.
Yes, I'd like to size them up.
Okay. They seem pretty earnest and only and friendly folk. Like I don't know, like you have just met them, but
Mhm.
you get like they're not overbearing in their stature. They have a very like open and welcoming stance. Like they seem like they're like approachable and friendly.
What do you ladies have at home? Do you guys have anything delicious or?
Oh, I'm sure we can make something up. We have a bunch of wine and other foods available.
Harvey, that sounds good. Harvey.
um,
We should do it, Harvey.
yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Let's
please.
go. Yeah,
All
of
right,
course.
we insist.
Maybe. I don't know, Harvey.
Hold on. I'm going to use my telepathic once a day detect thoughts without components
Okay.
to slyly cast it on the blonde, I guess.
Okay. You speak telepathically to any creature you can see.
Last paragraph there or whatever.
You can cast detect thoughts spell requiring no. Finish a long rest. Blah blah.
Blowing my wad early here, but
Okay, and what is detect thoughts? Let me just pull that up. Thoughts. Okay. For the duration, you can read the creatures when you cast a spell. You can focus your mind on any one creature. But you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at that moment. Uh, so the blonde,
I was just about to ask
uh,
a question.
what was the question?
Um, you wouldn't hurt us anyway, right? I mean, yeah, we'll come with you, but you know, you wouldn't hurt us. You know, strangers and all.
No, of course not. We're interested in you. You seem like interesting folk. We don't get many new people in here, especially nowadays.
And
Um, the the surface thoughts of the creature. Uh, uh, what you get is to get this tasty morsel and jump his bones.
sorry, you broke up a little bit
Yeah,
there, but
can you
Okay,
repeat that?
yeah. Like they can't wait. She can't wait to get a piece of this tasty morsel and that sweet ass.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Jin they're really like the food metaphors in sexual innuendo, or they are cannibals.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Jen is tempted. But yeah,
you want to follow him and ask a few more questions to see where it goes, and we can bop the heads
yeah.
or something, or go to the tavern. I don't know.
Can we peek into the tavern to see if there's anybody in there? Like, is it like a lively scene in there, or is it kind of dead?
No, it's kind of dead, but you do see there is a short red-haired woman covered in blood, but seems unbothered by it. She's just kind of sitting there at the table having a drink.
It's one of these sessions.
Wow. This is a hell of a town, man. Whew.
You guys know each other?
Yeah.
um,
Is she okay?
we know her name is Nora, and she's fine. She's uninjured. We've already tended to her. She seems very content.
What happened? Why is she covered in blood?
She says her horse has been attacked, and she ran out there to protect her horse, and she says it's horse blood.
So I'm still concentrating on detect thoughts for 1 minute, if that means anything to you.
Yeah.
If she just contradicts anything she says.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let you know if
Yeah,
something doesn't line up.
sure.
What do you think, Harvey? Should we go there, or what do you think?
Well, as long as they don't
Right.
eat us.
Oh shit.
they,
That, that's a good point.
they also look at you weird, but then they start laughing as well. First awkwardly, and then they kind of just join in.
I'm gonna slap my hands together and do all right, Harvey. Let's go in the bar. Let's go in the bar and get a couple of drinks in there. Ladies, it was great meeting you, but we gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, yeah.
If you must, we're
Hey,
just the cabin in the woods. If you want to ever come by.
I was gonna ask, do you guys just let us know where you're situated, and then if we get a little couple of drinks, then we can totally come and visit you.
Yeah, just ask anybody around here. They all know us, and you're more than welcome to swing by.
What's your name? Names?
Didn't catch your names. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What didn't catch your names? Yeah.
Digits?
Um, my name, this is a blonde-haired one, is Arabella, and this is my sister Beatrice.
Which one was the blonde?
blonde is Arabella, and the brunette is Beatrice. And they kind of uh, start walking off outside of town. And they eventually disappear into the fog. But before they do, they both kind of look back behind them and kind of eye you guys up and down once again, and then turn back and keep walking off.
Yeah,
Um,
I stare them as they walk away and just eye them up and down and just take mental images of them
oh,
naked
they
and
fine
just
as fuck.
yeah, yeah.
And Harvey, as you're maintaining concentration on this detect thoughts, you get a yum yum yum.
Oh man, so
Fuck.
uh, I'm gonna telepathically send one quick thing to her to say, "Cannibal says what?"
You can't fool me that easily. See you
I guess
later.
I guess she just confessed.
I'll never
All right.
tell. I'll never tell.
All right.
Yeah,
Jin's already
she was going for the more flirty.
Yum
Fuck.
yum.
Okay, she was definitely going for more of a flirty kind of vibe.
Okay.
How did I do?
Well, we should go see how soft those beds are at the cabin at some point. Or we'll get a cleaver on the
Oh
thigh.
yeah, Harvey. He tells you. Yep.
Beatrice.
Yep.
Beatrice was looking at you, buddy. I saw it.
Oh, Beatrice. Okay.
She was looking real good at you.
I don't know. Arabelle looked pretty good too, though. I like me. Yeah. But hey.
Hey,
I like them both.
hey. Yeah, well,
Hey.
we're not picky.
Okay. Gotta come down. Okay. All right. We're good. All right.
Let's see what's behind the bar here.
You ready to get a drink?
Yeah.
Let's get in there.
It's probably a terrible idea, but
What, getting drinks?
well, plague town.
True. I
But
keep forgetting.
what's in the
We should
bottle?
order. We should order and just just kind of so we don't so it's not rude. Just kind of walk around.
Sure. Part of an investigation as well.
Hey, do we want to ask her old Bloody Mary over there a couple questions?
Sure. Is Zach still there?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still here. I had to get rid of video
Oh, video. Okay.
so I can maintain voice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha. Maintain the 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah.
Okay,
So I think we'll go in.
So you walk up to this woman who you've been told her name is Nora, and yes, she's a short, red-haired woman, human, and she's just covered in blood. She's wearing overalls, but she's just kind of sitting at a table by herself, away from like the bar, just sipping on a pint, just with kind of a deadpan expression upon her face.
Nora, right? You said.
Nora, Nora.
Okay.
So a short, red-haired woman covered in blood walks into a bar.
Oh, Harvey, not time for one of your jokes. Oh man.
And you say this to her?
Yeah.
She said,
I'm trying to hold back a
huh?
laugh.
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yeah, ma'am. We were just noticed your blood-covered overalls. Bold choice. Are you okay?
Yeah, just wondering if you're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. But my horse Clarence isn't doing great. And the Baron's not doing a goddamn thing about it. This is the second time in 2 months that my horse has been attacked by an owl bear.
Owl bears, huh?
Yeah. You know, it's not that hard. The Baron's got the dog. He's got this fucking crossbow. Why doesn't he go do something about it? And here I am, covered in blood, tending to my dying horse, and he's there fucking sitting in his mansion doing jack shit.
Oh, this Baron seems like an asshole. He does.
You're goddamn right he's a fucking asshole. Doesn't do a goddamn thing but eat and drink.
That sounds like a good life, but did your horse make it, or no?
Yeah, Clarence is gonna pull through.
Oh, thank God. Whee.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jin. Hallelujah. Can I get it now, man?
No, this isn't a time for faith, my man.
No,
This is a time for justice.
We need a justice from this Baron, the fool. What's his name? We'll go march up there right now.
It's Baron Delacroix Carp.
Carp. Delaquam. Baron Carp.
Yeah, that fucking blowfish.
Is he actually a blowfish?
No, he's not a fucking blowfish.
Okay. All right.
He thinks he's all fucking high and mighty up there. But he isn't. He's the worst of us.
Can we ask a quick question, though? Just a quick question. What's with the town? Why is everything so dark? Why is everything so gloomy in this town? Well, what's going on here?
I don't know. After probably about, I don't know, like 5-6 months ago, this fog rolled in and stuck around. And then a disease showed up shortly after that and just started spreading through the town. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows where it came from. But here we are dealing with it.
These, you say, eh? What are the symptoms?
Symptoms.
Like, do you turn inside out or anything? Like,
Well, what I do know is that eventually you lose your vision, and then shortly after that, you end up dead.
Oh, that was rough.
That explains the lack of people, I suppose.
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
People are dying here, and here you are fucking cracking jokes.
Jin's really holding back some serious laughs here.
I'm going to pull out my drum and just start tapping lightly to do a relaxing kind of happy I'm sorry song. I respect your almost dead horse and the situation in this town. We've come to help. So these questions we ask, your assistance is not necessary, but appreciated. And then is there a bartender? I'll just throw a coin throw a coin at the bartender and hit him in the chest, hopefully, or her, and say, another one for her, please.
He kind of gives you like a quick death stare for throwing the coin at him. But he picks it up and he pours another pint and brings it over to Nora.
And then I just do a bow to the bartender. Thank you. Nora, please accept my apologies.
Apology accepted.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that all the infected are being held up at the community center, and it's being attended to by the Reverend and a few other people, and the sisters are here trying to cure this disease. But nobody seems to be making really great progress. The sisters are our best hope, though, to be honest.
The sisters that just left, or the sisters like the nun sisters?
I
The
was.
sisters that just left.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
Yeah,
do
two sorceresses or something came here about 4 months ago to uh, 4 months ago to help the sick. Uh, all they've
oh,
said so far is they recommend plenty of fluids to help wash the cleanse the system.
hang on a tinkle here. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me that these two sisters showed up 4 months ago, and the plague started what?
6.
Oh,
6.
okay, never mind.
Still,
A winky dink, but maybe.
maybe, Jen, maybe. Maybe not. So they say lots of fluids, huh?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that staves off the disease longer, or it's a cure, or it's a preventative.
No, preventative. They say to drink lots of fluids to help wash the body out, keep it clear. But
Hmm.
they have been working on various cures. It does aid the ones they take back. They always come back happy and healthy, but then it just seems to be something new all the time, new symptoms, new problems.
So they try to help people, and then they seem better at first, and then worse again with new symptoms.
Well, they eventually get sick again.
Uh-huh. Have they treated you?
No, I've been lucky. I haven't been infected yet. I think it's all the alcohol I drink.
Yeah. Hey, do you know how it spreads? Do we know how it spreads? Does the town know how it spreads?
The sisters believe it's um, spread. Um, ba 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 ba. It's like I have it written down. I believe it to be airborne and passed through the festering eyes.
Holy.
That's why they end up losing their vision. The eyes that get affected first. Those poor souls.
Harvey? I don't know.
Yeah, Jen.
That's
We've got a
kind of
real sucker of a mystery on our hands now, don't we?
she kind of scary, man.
Hmm.
Kind of
This could be
scary.
one of the greatest things we ever solve. We will be remembered forever as good guys this time. Good guys, Jen. We're not leaving this town with a bad
Yeah.
reputation.
We need
We will win them over. This is how we do it.
yeah, we need a we need a win on the good side,
Hmm.
don't we?
Nora, let's slap her on the back. We got this.
Easy, man. We're in the middle of a fucking like plague, and you're coming around just touching random people.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Does does he clean those cups well enough? Jen, you want a drink?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we deem this
No.
safe?
Uh
Yes? No? Yes. No.
I want to drink. I really want to drink. Yeah.
How's your flask? Getting empty.
It's 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 not looking too good, man.
Do you have
Got a
any
little.
closed bottles, sir? Do you have any bottles sealed, delivered prior to 6 months ago?
Let me think. Uh, yeah, I think I have an unopened bottle of wine.
Wine. Wine.
Uh,
Okay. Look.
Any ale or whiskey?
I we got ale. Also got whiskey.
Unopened?
There you go.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I'm not about to open another keg until this one's emptied.
Egg, eh? High tech.
Well, like a barrel
Oh,
that you tap, like old school, like barrels on the wall with a. Anything
you know,
else got whiskey?
what do you think, Harvs? You think this'll
Well, whiskey's not air. We, I think it's safe.
that should be our new motto, Harvs. Whiskey's not air. I love it.
So I mean, it's airborne. They say it's airborne, right? So
Yeah,
this
should
fluid
be
should
it.
be a safe bet.
All right. When we're done this, we're getting tattoos. Whiskey's not air.
I love it. There is no air.
All right. I'll I'll yeah. I'll kind of hand him my flask and ask him to fill up my flask with this delicious nectar of gods.
Now, how big is your flask? How many ounces?
Ooh. Uh, let's go with
Pound.
12 ouncer.
12
Is
ounces?
that big enough for a goblin? Or is that too small?
I
Um,
think that's big enough for most people's flask.
all right, then yes. I
I think we should have
Okay.
matching size ones.
think they're usually 8 ounces, aren't they?
I can fit a Mickey in my flask.
Cool. Let me see what a 12-ounce flask looks like. Oh yeah, 12 ounces are doable.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay, so
boy.
you got 12-ounce flasks. So that's
She's a
for
tall
each of
bitch.
you. If you both want to do it, it's going to be 5 gold pieces
Okay.
total.
Wow. Wasn't that a salary for 5 years for someone or something?
Well, it's 2 silver pieces
Mm-hmm.
per ounce.
Shit. All right.
You got an unopened bottle.
It's a one shot
This is
anyway.
the
I don't give a
this is the
fuck.
good stuff.
That's right, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either, man. One shot money, bitches.
Yeah,
Woo.
and this is like a really fine Scotch whiskey, like aged 50 years minimum. Unopened bottle,
Hero.
hints of citrus,
Ooh.
uh,
All right. Okay.
Dried fruit,
beechwood, and
beechwood.
dried fruit. Yeah,
Oh, oh. Jen's smelling it and he's like, oh, yeah, 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 that smells good. Oh, that smells good. Oh yeah.
I'm just putting on healing potions while I was looking at my gold. I'm gonna buy 2 healing potions, subtract the money, and
Oh,
then buy the booze.
yeah. So that was 5 total. So it's 2.5 gold each.
oh, okay, cool.
Sure. Ba-bow.
Oh yeah.
All right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Reach down to you.
We take a sip. Anything happen? No.
Those notes are nice though.
No, it's actually really good.
Ooh, that is a phenomenal whiskey. Wow. All right. Where to now, Harvs?
The Baron's an option. The lovely ladies are an idea.
Yeah, do you want to see what the Baron says? Hey, anybody else in the tavern? Their DM?
Nope, just the bartender, the innkeeper, and Nora.
Oh yeah, the innkeeper as well.
Well, they're the same person, innkeeper,
Oh,
bartender.
the innkeeper bartender. Okay. Do you have any other questions for the innkeeper at all?
He's been
Oh.
pretty quiet over there. You got ears, old man. What do you say?
I do have ears, and I haven't really heard much lately. To be honest, business has been scarce. Nora's about the only one that comes in nowadays. The sisters, on occasion, pop by, check on us, make sure we're still doing good, and that's about it. Everybody else is held up in their homes or sick down at the community center.
Do the sisters have some of this whiskey, or what do they drink?
They've never actually come in and had anything to drink.
Oh,
They usually just pop in, ask some questions, and then leave.
what kind of questions? They just invited us to their cabin. We might go take a little gander, but what do they usually ask?
Oh, how we're doing? Any symptoms? Uh, that kind of thing. Just check it on
Hmm.
our welfare.
Oh, okay, okay. They seem really nice. Real nice.
Do they
Well,
feed you?
Yeah,
I mean, real nice. I mean, really, really nice. I mean,
uh, yeah, they're real kind folk. Uh, no, they haven't fed me or anything.
Okay.
okay.
Did they ever look you
You,
up and down?
No, can't say that they have. Why do you ask? And you look at him; he's like your typical like Discord mod neckbeard kind of guy.
Well,
is he on the heavier side though?
Yes, he is.
And they didn't look him up and down, yet they looked us up and down? Interesting. If they were cannibals, unless they like the the protein as opposed to the fat.
You calling me fat?
No, no, this is me thinking on my own.
Oh,
This is Jin brainstorming. So he's kind of looking off to the distance. Just kind of gears are turning. Okay. All
uh,
right. Do we get a room for the night or shall we explore?
yeah, are you going to be full tonight when we come back?
V? Come on, man.
Just kidding. I mean, if there's anybody here, I'll put on a little performance, and then hopefully maybe you can hook us up.
Ooh, nice.
Get them
you
in
know
the
that. You
spending
know
mood.
what?
The town needs a little
After that
cheering.
announcement, after that grand announcement of you doing a little show, it seems like all we have are vacancies.
What do you mean? I'm Harvey Lighthearted.
Come on.
Oh, I've heard about you
What?
and how you aren't welcome at any other towns in.
Oh, fuck, Jen.
But the town needs a little pick me up. Come on, Mr. Innkeep. You gotta let him play. It'll bring in the crowd. We'll bring in the crowd. Come on. You gotta let him play. He's got a song ready to go.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Right,
This,
Harves?
I'll grab all the other 6 people in this town, and I'll bring them over tonight, and we'll have a little fun.
Yeah.
Get them in the spending mood.
Just need a night. Free night. That's
You know
all.
what? Free night? Wow. Can I get a little preview of your work?
Take it away, Harves.
And you can go ahead and roll a performance check.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Boy, Harvey.
All right.
Plus 12.
Fucking
And what do you do? Do you just do like a little drum beat, or do you do some improv?
I do it's like a mixed media, format. It's
Like you do your own boodums.
I do the drums, like a little musical kind of Flight of the Conchords intro, and then I do some lines, and then I do and then maybe another outro, Adam Sandler type of whatever, something Hanukkah song, and then
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Okay. He laughs a couple times. He's enjoying the show, and he. All right. All right. All right.
see.
If you keep acts up like this, you can certainly perform here tonight.
All right.
Pat Harvey on the back. Good job, bud. Good job, man.
Hey,
Awesome, awesome performance.
this is gonna be the town. We're gonna change minds here. And okay, we're
I'm
off to
gonna
the Baron.
sneeze. All right.
Okay. You're so you head off to the Baron.
I don't know. Sorry. Are we after the Baron, Jin?
Yeah, man, let's go. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right, all
I'm
right.
down.
Okay.
Let's talk to this asshole Baron.
All
See
right.
what Aaron over here thinks.
So you eventually get to you take some time and you eventually find the castle of the area, and you like the gates open. You don't have to talk to any guards or anything. You don't actually see any guards like throughout the entire town. Like this town is just a like ghost town per se, like just deserted. Um,
Is this
and
sorry,
you
Zach?
eventually get.
Is this nighttime? Maybe I missed what time we entered the
It's daytime,
daytime. Okay.
but there's barely any sun. Like it's all mostly like been diffused through the cloud, and like you can still see without like
Yeah.
the aid of dark vision, but it's
Okay.
not a clear day.
Okay.
And you eventually get to the courtyard of this castle, and, and and you can see middle of the courtyard is a man so large you feel as if he has a gravitational pull, and he's wearing hunting attire just a cinch too small, and his black beard flecked with a bit of lunch. His massive hands clutch a crossbow, and you can see he's doing some target practice. And the lead of his slobbering but steady gazing boarhound is next to him.
Holy fuck. Harvey throws his hand. He's like, oh, I can't. Oh my god. I can't. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Just calm down.
And he looks over to you, and he says in a very large, booming voice, "You there? Come here. Let me take a look at you."
my hands up and approach him. Mr. Baron? Mr. Baron, are you the Baron?
I'm the Baron.
Well, this is Jin, and I'm Harvey Lighthearted. Perhaps you've heard of us. We've come to save you and your village from this awful plague. Dreary place you have here.
It is
And we
recently.
and we hear you have a bugbear problem.
Oh shit.
A bugbear.
Wait, owl bear. Sorry,
No.
Oh,
owl
yeah,
bear,
yeah,
owl
yeah.
bear, not bugbear. Sorry,
Oh,
owl bear.
that goddamn cunt Nora's talking to you. I can't spend all our fucking resources on a fucking owl bear. We got a plague going on.
Hey,
Oh man.
It's a fucking horse over the entire population. You know, get your priorities straight, Nora. Fuck.
okay, Mr. Baron. Uh, we're here to help either way. Whatever you need. I'm gonna look at
Well,
Harvey and kind of try to give him like what's going on here, man?
what I need is this plague to be gone. The sisters are doing work, but they're not going quick enough. I thought I'd get some outside help.
Yes. Perhaps you could tell us what you know about this plague. For
I don't
starters.
know. It showed up 6 months ago.
Mm.
Like, came in with the fog.
Mm.
Um, started spreading like wildfire through the peasants.
Mm. Peasants.
Um, yeah, the peasants. And then he just kind of horks and spits on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
uh, but if they're all dying, who's going to harvest the crops?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to do it themselves, We're trying to run an economy here.
Mm. Who are,
If
who are your
anything,
biggest trading partners?
Waterdeep,
Mm.
uh, Neverwinter,
Mm.
uh,
Big boys. You're playing the big game here.
yeah, we supply a lot of wheat.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not see all the fields on your way in?
Mm-hmm.
and can't be growing much without the sun now, can you?
Right.
Yeah, so the sooner you guys figure out what's going on, the sooner we can move on. We can all get back to our lifestyles. The farmer's gonna farm,
Mm.
the player's gonna play,
Mm.
and the hater's gonna hate.
Mm-hmm. um, is it just you in this fucking place?
Fucking-
Yeah, I've told everyone to stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to get sick.
Okay. So who's feeding you?
They drop food off.
Yeah. Okay. Do you wipe it down before you eat it?
No.
No, that's ridiculous.
Wipe it down with what?
I don't know. Never mind.
You're an odd bunch, you two. If you're looking to figure this out,
Mm.
either talk to the Reverend or the sisters. They're the ones dealing with it most directly.
Since you hired us, we just thought we'd come say hello, you know?
Well, I appreciate it, and welcome to Sauble Falls. Now get the
Oh,
fuck out of here, and so I can get back to this.
hang on a second. We haven't discussed the pay yet.
Yeah, go
What's
ahead,
what's
Jin.
the job pay? What's the job pay? Huh? We need a little money for this, you know?
Always about the money.
Life is
Little
money. You should know that,
fucking
Mr.
greedy
Baron.
little goblin. Uh, pay.
200 gold pieces each, and we'll call it even.
Done.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, no. As a down payment, of course.
Yes. And then we'll get started.
Whoa. Your friend said 200 gold pieces each upon completion. That's what I agreed to.
No, I said to get started. My stutter just kind of gets in the way sometimes.
Roll me a persuasion check, and you can roll it with advantage. Jin. Okay. Does he?
Pretty good rolls.
That is a good roll. All right. What are you guys looking for to make here?
We
The
want
most I can do is 500 gold pieces each.
500 gold, and then 5% of your wheat revenue until you reach 10,000.
Whoa, man.
I mean, that just pays off itself long term. This is a very easy decision to make, you know.
And I have your word if it ever comes back, you're going to rectify it again?
Up until if it's 5%.
Because if wheat sales go down, you don't get shit.
That's okay. You just pay us 5% of whatever you make until we make our 10 grand, and then you don't pay 5% anymore. You're off the hook.
No. That's unreasonable.
Is it? Is it, Baron?
10 grand? 10 grand?
Baron, how much is this wheat resources worth? You know they're worth way more than 10 grand. You're gonna pay that 5% off in like a month or less.
You can go ahead and roll me a persuasion check, but it's not going to be easy. He's a fucking little Scrooge. Well, a big Scrooge.
Big fat Scrooge.
Yeah. All right, 25. That's pretty good.
That is good, man. 12 is a fucking 12, man.
We're gonna make 10 grand.
7,500. 7,500 gold.
7,500 gold.
Need a little up front too, you know. We need some funds to work with.
Yeah, 500 to start, 7,500 gold over 5% annuities. Then that deal is terminated. Shake.
5%.
All I got is the 200 gold each that your friend agreed to. I didn't think this would fucking turn into a business deal.
All right, fine. Give us the 200 gold. You obviously need to put these funds towards the owl bears now, right? The rest, because we're handling the plague. You can just focus on the owl bears now.
One thing at a time. Let's see results before I start issuing money elsewhere.
All right, Baron.
All right, and the funds per annum at 5% don't kick in until the plague is gone.
Yeah, of course. How are you gonna sell wheat otherwise? I mean, maybe you're
All
still
right.
selling
He sticks out his big, meaty fucking hand and offers a handshake.
And Jin looks at Harvey right away because Jin's not putting his little hands in there. Well, cashier.
Yeah, yeah. Even Harvey, like your hand pales in comparison to this man's. Like it just envelops your hand and gives like a real firm shake.
I'm using my charisma to like hide my disgust as I shake his hand.
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. Now be gone with you. I have things to do.
Right.
Nice doing business with you, Baron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This better pay for itself. Fucking
You won't regret it.
goblins. Fucking half elves. Goddamn inbreds.
Love it. All right. Hey. So I guess we're walking away now.
And
Hey.
as you do, you hear like the loudest fucking fart you've ever heard.
Harvey laughs.
Oh, oh man, it's amazing. Hey, Harps.
Yeah.
Harps.
Yeah.
The Reverend. Should we go talk to him, or do we want to see the girls again? God, these girls make me.
I know. Can't get them out of our heads, can we?
I feel like maybe we were jujued with. I don't know.
Jude with.
They-
Well, I'm tending to think Reverend's a good idea. Just we
Yeah.
haven't met him yet.
I like it the way you think.
Yeah.
All
We'll circle
all
back.
right.
Those
Yeah,
levels
yeah. I like it.
when it's evening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After dinner time. Okay,
I'm
Reverend.
assuming the Reverend's at the church.
You were told he's at the community center tending to the sick.
Oh, okay.
You're a cleric, Jen. Do you have a church you ascribe to? Do you like going to church?
Um. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. Because Harvey wouldn't like churches, so I was wondering if we agree on that or just kind of.
Oh. Well, I guess he's at the community center. We would have.
Right. I just thought of it offhandedly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Community center.
Okay, so you head off to the community center, and as you're arriving to the community center, it's getting late now. There's not as much light. By the time you've traveled, talked to people, all that kind of jazz, it's getting later in the day, dinner time-ish. And you get there, and you can see there are signs posted everywhere. Beware. This is infected are here, disease, plague, stay away. You see a lot of signs like that. But you don't see any people. Like this building seems pretty locked down.
I forgot my trait was I like to take risks because I'm too. That's not me. I'm like I see these signs of I don't want to go in anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Uh.
I'm looking at my spell list. See. How long does aid last? 8 hours. Fuck, I'm gonna cast aid right now.
Ooh.
What level are you going to cast it at?
Good question. I could cast it all the way up to 5 if I wanted, but I won't do that. I'll do. I guess third, third, third level. So that's 10 hit points each. I'll just pop it in the thing here.
Okay.
That's 5, and then 5 more for each level above 2. So 10 points each.
Beat. Each target. And max bonus.
I don't know if I should have waited till we had another ally or anything, maybe, but whatever.
Yeah. That's all
Fuck
I
'em.
need.
Fuck 'em.
Protect the group.
That's what I say.
Okay, so you guys enter the community center. Is the plan?
Can we pull out some cloth and
Yeah, good
throw it
call.
over like our
Oh, absolutely.
mouth spaces?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go ahead and throw a cloth over your face. Jin, I'd even go as far to say is you
Give me one
probably
sec.
have like a plague doctor's mask, working with the dead all and all.
I like it.
So you can put a plague doctor's mask on if you want.
Yes.
And as you guys enter the community center, Chris, can you still hear me?
Okay.
Maybe.
Had to get the door or something.
Yeah, his pizza probably
Before.
got delivered.
Oh, sweet. Before I put the plague mask on, I'm gonna see if I can find a little bit of um lavender or something and kind of shove it in the back of the beak there. So when I put it on, it smells good. in there.
Yeah. Sure. There's lavender growing nearby. You can grab a bunch of lavender
Yeah.
and just stuff it in there, or some
Sure.
local flower.
Some local flower, yeah, something
Yeah,
to deter the stank.
yeah, something fragrant and nice.
And maybe what I'll do also is I'll no, maybe not yet. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Sorry about
Okay.
that. Would I miss anything? Well,
No, we stopped.
Okay.
So you guys are about to enter the community center, and as you go in with your cloth masks over face, Jin's wearing a plague doctor's mask, stuffed with some
Cool.
local flower to make it smell nicer.
Cool.
And you see that there are just beds lined with people in various states. Some of them look deathly ill. Some of them are just, they don't seem that bad. But yeah, varying states. And you do see there is one individual walking around. He's exceedingly tall and slender, with red cheeks and wrinkles that crowd out his eyes, stooped over a well-carved cane and wearing simple but pristine religious vestments and a tarnished brass medallion. And he looks up to you and said, "Hey there, Sonny. You don't want to catch the plague now, do you? You best be out of here."
We're looking for the Reverend, sir. Do you know where he is?
Well, you found him. My name's Reverend Mackin Brushramble.
Full rental.
What was the first name?
Reverend? Whoa. Gone crazy.
Bushnaddle.
Reverend.
Bush. Macron.
Bush ramble.
Reverend Mackin Brushramble.
Mike and Bush ramble.
Mac and Brush Ramble.
No, if you guys aren't going to be gone soon, you guys might get infected.
What?
You guys best be out of here quick.
Can we talk outside maybe? Do you mind if you talk outside for a minute? We're here to help.
Well, these lot aren't going anywhere, I guess.
Thank you, Rev. Thanks, Reverend. Thanks, Reverend.
And you can see he's walking over, but like his walking pace is beyond comically slow.
Okay.
Okay, we'll meet you outside on the porch. We're gonna go out.
Is there
All
any
right.
is there anything we notice with the people inside? Are they all like asleep? Is there anything in particular that we notice apart from the
Uh, um, you guys can give me medicine checks.
just wondering if there's anything else that the group told us that maybe we missed?
Okay. Okay, 16. Harvey, you like the looks of some of them are just like they're disgusting. Like there's pus
Yeah.
coming out of some of their eye sockets. Like, it's disgusting, and you just avert your gaze and you try not to look. You're like looking at the ground or looking at the Reverend. But Jin, what you do notice is that some of them are bleeding. Some of them have just hollow, sunken in sockets where their eyes should be.
Okay.
Others, uh, like they'll have this, like the eyeballs will be missing. It'll just be the sockets, and they'll you see them in like a really bad fever. Like they got the shakes, they're cold sweating, like they're real bad shape.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Get the heck out of here. Meet old Reverend outside.
Yeah, and after some time, the Reverend does eventually make his way out, and he lowers his cloth mask and says, "All right, you young whippersnapper, what can I do for you?"
Whoa, 6 feet, 6 feet. Jesus.
6 feet. All right. No need to get fucking testy.
We've gone through this before, you know. COVID. Have you heard of COVID?
It doesn't ring a bell, and I've been around for 90 years now.
Wow, 90 years. Um,
Love the work you're doing here, Reverend. Got a big respect for. How are you still standing? So tall, by the way. So tall. How do you stand? How are you still standing, sir?
affected or anything.
You know, I always said it's probably
Don't say it.
the
God. No.
no, the guys there. They're there and they're listening. They know what's up. But I think it's the wine.
Could be. You're not the first person to say
You know,
that today.
Not the first person. What wine? Which one do you have? Is it the one that's at the tavern? Is that the one you drink?
and you can see he kind of looks around and he's like, I may dip into the sacramental wine once in a while.
Hmm.
You know, that's some good stuff that comes from across the country, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, you can't just like don't tell anybody, okay? Like this is between you and me.
Oh, why would we? Is this a dry town? Are these people, sober?
Oh God no, God no. Pete over at the inn, he fucking they're usually all fucking liquored up and riley. But you know, lately it's been well, you can see there's a lot going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Does he truly believe it's the wine, or is he just saying that as a?
You can make an insight check. It's mostly a joke, but you know, you never know. Like some wine every day isn't gonna hurt you.
Actually, there's new studies that say that yes, it does, but
Uh,
whatever.
well, this is a fantasy world, and I make the rules.
Yeah. I love it. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
Uh,
strong, better health you become in this world. Like it's nuts.
Are you getting help from the sisters, Reverend? Are they helping you out?
They do come by with some bonds and herbs and whatnot, all kinds of fucking hocus pocus stuff. But they are doing a bit of good. A few of them come back and they're all cured and fucking dancing around again.
Dancing.
But it's always temporary. They're cured and then they get sick again.
How long are they cured for? Usually.
Oh, it varies. It could be days. It could be weeks.
It's been getting longer and longer. It's just random.
It's kind of random, to be honest.
Okay. Have you had much success in cures and preventatives? Or are you just more of a hospice?
If I can catch it early enough, I can help.
Oh yeah.
But once it really sets in, that's sort of my realm of expertise.
How do you tell when it's outside of your expertise? What are you looking for?
Oh, well, usually by the time they're bleeding from the eyes, it's too far gone. If they come up to me at early stages, slightly blurry vision.
You can
Like
bring them
any
back?
change in your vision. Well, yeah, I can run a quick, lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Cure them up. But if it sets in too much, then it's out of my hands and in someone greater's.
There's no one around here, with greater skills.
No, not that I know of. Just those two sisters. They seem to have a real knack for apothecary and those fucking sciences.
So
Bunch of hogwash, that is.
we heard this fog came in around 6 months ago, and this disease. Does anything else you noticed start happening around 6 months ago? Or a particular moment? Anybody strange come through town? Fucking bolt of lightning strike a horse? Anything weird?
Sorry.
There were a lot of fucking. Well, not fucking. There were a lot of pixies coming around.
Pixies?
Yeah, there were a bunch of pixies there for a while, and then they all kind of disappeared, and it's probably a couple weeks after that that the fog rolled in.
So pixies were native, then they took off, and then the
Well,
fog.
I wouldn't say native. They just that was the first time I've seen them.
Huh.
But I don't know, like 7 months ago, 6.5 months ago, a bunch of pixies showed up out of nowhere, flying around, causing all kinds of mischief and playing pranks and whatnot.
I have a few.
And then they all vamoosed.
Vamoosed, huh? Pixies are like that. I met a few.
Tricksy buggers.
Where were they hanging out? They're just all over town, doing all kinds of shit.
Pixies, yeah, they're fucking with everybody.
Did they fuck with you?
Well, they tried, but these keen eyes of mine and my sharp wit,
Yeah.
I was able to keep up with them.
And what drove them away?
Your guess is as good as mine. But something got them out of here in a real hurry.
The sisters. Harvey.
They showed up four
Oh, they
months
showed
ago.
up about 4 months ago.
Oh, Harvey, I almost had it, Harvey. I almost had it, Harvey. Oh,
Don't worry, we'll see the sisters. We'll see the sisters.
I thirst.
You can have them both.
Can I have them both? Is that what you said?
Well, I did, but now I'm second. I don't know if I want to.
Uh,
um, so this is the.
Yeah, they're a good looking bunch. You know, if I was like 60 years younger, I'd fucking give them a go. But I'm liable to break a hip.
did, does the Baron help at all?
Oh, the Baron's paying. He's paying me to tend to them, paying the sisters to help cure this, but no one's making any progress, and eventually those coffers are gonna run dry. Without the trade in this town, there ain't much business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Motivations. Who would want to do something like, say a person was responsible for this? What would?
That's one twisted individual.
Yeah. No kidding. This could be a natural occurrence. This could be magic by someone in some group of people, perhaps even. Reverend Jin.
Well, I mean, it could be, I suppose. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that would do it.
Is there anybody you would suggest we talk to try to get a little more info?
Well, I'd say the sisters. They're kind of, they're kind of the leading edge here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree, Harvey. It's either a curse or it's naturally occurring.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was naturally occurring, I would think there would
be a source of some kind.
Right, yeah.
Or
we would be able to kind of get an idea of
patient. What about finding patient 0?
Oh.
Yeah. I think the sisters mentioned they tracked it down, but I don't recall the name.
Well, shit, that's pretty good, I guess.
Everything's pointing to the sisters.
Including my magic rod.
Harvey's a joker. He's
Reverend, you wouldn't get that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, if I was 60 years younger,
you might get it.
I was quite the looker when I was your age. All the skirts were chasing me around like I was honey trap.
Honey trap. Then you.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, let's go, Jen.
Yeah. Anyways, Reverend, I see the Reverend's. Reverend's is getting a little.
He's dialing into old story mode.
Yeah. Mr. Brush Ramble might start rambling, so. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Reverend. We'll keep you in mind. We're gonna go visit the sisters and see what they can what they can tell us.
You remind me of someone. He was a disabled boy.
Like a retard.
It's just a list, guys.
No.
Short bus.
He was in a wheelchair.
Oh.
He's kind of like both of you. He's real funny. He was kind of, not a great walker.
Yeah, I feel like it would slow us down.
Was he your son?
Oh, no. I haven't had kids, never been married.
Okay.
You enter the priesthood and you kind of
I'm gonna look at Harv and be like,
you forget a bunch of things. You get focused.
Yeah. So,
Well, back in my day, when we wanted to
I'm
go
so bad
around
at this
town,
in real life, man. Fuck. I would sit and listen to all of it. But Harvey
oh,
does not. Harvey's like,
yeah.
peace, brother.
Uh, tick tock,
It
tick
just,
tock.
yeah, of course. Anytime, you're always welcome back.
why would we come
Um,
back here? Okay, bye.
please come back.
Yes. Um.
And he just
Hey,
puts his mask back up and re-enters the community center.
hey, Harvs.
Yeah.
Did we ever get our money from the Baron?
Yeah.
He gave it to us, right? We
Yeah.
got 200.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys got the 200 gold.
So that's 100 each, right?
No,
No,
that's
200 each.
Oh, bless your heart. Fuck, man. Let's just leave town. We're good. Just kidding.
Just put another town down on the list that you can't go back to.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Got this map
Yeah.
with
Jin.
almost excellent almost everywhere.
Yeah. Jin's tempted. But 200 gold is not worth it. But
We don't have too many spots left on to
no,
go.
no. Trapping gypsies. All right. Hey, Harvs. I think we should. I think we should probably prepare for something. So we should get ourselves kind of organized
Uh-huh.
before we meet the twins.
You're absolutely right. I'm gonna clap my hands and cast minor illusion and give you a mustache just like mine.
Ooh, no. Oh,
There we go. There we go.
fucking right.
I was gonna. I thought I had prestidigitation, but I don't for some reason. I was gonna just give us some cologne.
Mm.
A mustache will do. But besides that,
So you casted what was
Aid.
it, 10, 8, so that gives us
10 to your maximum and current.
Pentamax and current. Okay. We do plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, one thing I could say maybe is if we stay generally on the same side of the room until we feel safe enough to risk it all and uh, hanky panky perhaps. but
Yeah.
I could always throw up a little bit of wall of force in between us and them
Okay.
if we feel like it's necessary. Got counterspell ready to go. I could polymorph you into a giant elephant if we need it. And dimension door. I got a lot of things just in case.
Okay. All right. I'll cast just before we get to their place, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you.
Okay.
Just in case anything goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it will, but it's got a good duration on it, so hopefully she'll last for a while.
8 hours, yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Do you want to come up with a safe word? And then I'll dimension door us out of there?
Ooh, yeah. I guess we'd probably have a safe word.
Yeah, we would already. Because we've
so
done
yeah.
this all the time. We have to
We've done that. Yeah,
bail.
exactly. Yeah.
bail a lot.
Yeah. So what's a good safe word though? That we normally use that we don't usually forget.
It would be based on a inside joke.
Yep.
And it would be like jingle 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 jingle. I don't know.
Jingle all the way. Jingle jangle. I like that.
Jingle
Let's do
jangle.
jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. The balls are jingling and jangling.
All right. If you say jingle, and then I agree, I'll say jangle, and then we're out of there.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
go.
Jingle with a G.
I'll say jingle, and you say jangle.
Jangle.
And if you don't say
Okay.
jangle, then we stick it in. But
Okay.
it's got to be consensus.
We stick it in. I like that.
I go jingle, and you
All
go.
right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading to the cottage.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
plan. Okay, you're gonna go visit the sisters. Okay, so you head
Yeah.
up to the cottage. Their cottage is set deep into the woods, and it looks quite homely as you see it off in the distance.
Really?
There's well manicured flora with a wide assortment of various herbs and flowers. You can see they have like garden gnomes set up outside as well, in the garden, and it gives it like a real like motherly endearment kind of vibe. Like it's very welcoming and friendly. Like it's very airy. Like it's still like the fog is still here, but like they're trying to make it as best as they can. Um, uh,
Like they're trying to
uh,
make it as welcoming as they can, like as like
yeah,
they
like they're making it like friendly and inviting. Like they don't want to come off as like, oh, we're the witches in the woods, like stay
oh
away from
god.
them. They're trying to make it more like, hey, yeah, like we're here to help. We're trying to cure this disease. Doors open.
They were putting down
All right.
roots, though, eh? They're like really planning on
I got
sticking around here.
I gotta take a quick leak, guys. I apologize. Really quick.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm also gonna run off real quick.
Okay.
Be
Me
right
too.
back.
Why not?
Hello.
Hello?
Just wait. Gian.
Getting some gin?
Gian. Block.
I see. Gin. Did you see my rapier I picked up?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
The
Like sting.
what did it do something, but what? Yeah.
Warns me of danger. And my companions, and can't be surprised. And I thought it gave me, yeah, advantage on initiative rolls, which is pretty damn cool too.
Warns you of danger.
Like Frodo's
There, guys.
sting.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I would advise as danger? Like initial threat? Is
Uh,
it just creatures?
Spidey senses. Um,
England?
like in a video game, if it's got a red tag instead of yellow or a white tag, if we get within, I don't know, your idea of dangerous range of us, an aggressive creature, something like that, kind of simple-ish.
Rapier of Warning will have, I don't know, we'll go with like 3 levels: yellow, orange, and red. Well, I guess 4 levels, and then not glowing. So not glowing is zero danger. Yellow is like meh danger,
Sure,
and then red is like this is dangerous. You should probably not be here.
sure. Okay, cool.
Okay. So as you're walking up to the cottage, you get this whole like homely vibe, motherly, um, kind of welcoming thing, and I don't know, like
Oops.
you can feel your rapier like humming, vibrating a little bit as you're walking up to the cottage.
I'm gonna just reveal it to Jin. Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick eye of the grave check. I think we're within 60
Okay.
feet.
Of undead whose existence is magically detect undead. Okay, there are 0 undead in the 60 feet of you.
Okay, I'm gonna let Harvey know. It's not undead.
Roger that. Roger that, Jin. Every scary thing we rule out just means we're one step closer to actually
Yeah.
magical rod partaking with these ladies. It's been so long.
Uh, so we got used.
And as you guys are approaching, you can see Arabelle actually walks out and says, "Gentlemen, you took us up on the offer.
Oh, look at her.
Please come on in."
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. Who that girl?
And this is Beatrice.
Ah.
Going to kind of sing as we approach with my drum. Say, yes, we took you up on, on the offer. Of course, lovely ladies like yourselves, you've got a good reputation all over town. If you know what I mean.
Well, we are trying our best.
I've heard some good stories, some good success. Nice place you got here.
You please come in. Join us.
Um,
She kind of opens the door and gestures you guys to come on in.
my God, Jin,
I know
this is happening.
it's happening.
It's too
Did,
good to be
did,
true.
did you bring condoms?
Harvey never wears condoms. You fucking crazy.
You're crazy, Harvey. Crazy.
Okay, definitely not with these broads. Come
That's true.
on.
Oh
I'm coming
god.
in, honey. I'm
And,
home.
yeah, you walk in and it's a quaint little cottage, as you can see. They got the dining table, a couple of chairs around the fire pit where they do the cooking, an area filled with a bunch of herbs, spices, and stuff, a library, and a bed in the back.
You guys sleep together? Just one
You
bed,
guys sleep in one bed?
huh?
Yeah,
We both thought the same
don't
thing.
you guys? Isn't that normal?
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it's
usually,
big enough for us and a couple more.
yeah, I was gonna say I usually sleep with 4 people total in a bed.
Yeah, yeah, that's the normal thing. Four.
Mm-hmm.
And they both kind of giggle and smile and look at each other and look back at you guys.
Um,
Where's my spells at, man? Fuck.
yeah.
Counter charm at 6. Oh, you didn't really use since actions and action. You can start it forwards. Okay. All right. But that lasted 6 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Fucking cats
yeah.
going nuts.
You guys are under your own free will. Do as you want right now. Like they're not influencing you in any way, shape, or form. They're charming or whatever.
Ladies, we're just here to ask some questions about the plague that you guys have been having, and just to get an idea of all the wonderful work you guys
Oh
have been doing.
yes, it's the plague's terrible, just destroying the city.
We hear you guys have been helping the Reverend. How?
Well, we're trying to figure out a cure for this disease. We're trying to figure out what's going on and how can we get rid of it. Um, you know, the victims they begin to lose their vision and eventually go blind
Uh
when
huh.
the eyeballs eventually pop.
Uh huh.
And after that, a fever breaks out,
Yeah.
and eventually they die.
Right. But you've made a nice cozy place here.
Yeah, it's such a nice place.
Mm.
Oh well, magic goes a long way. You do a little this, you do a little that, and all of a sudden you got a cozy little place in the woods.
As I'm walking around, do I feel any loose boards that on the floor that might be I don't know,
Fucking.
like hidden passages into the basement or something?
Sure, you can give me investigation or perception.
You do. Perception, yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah, looking around in here, uh, everything seems pretty solid. Like there's a little bit of creaking, but nothing to indicate that there would be like a false door or something like that. Um, yeah, everything seems on the up and up. Like they got a bunch of open books on the table. They got some papers skewed about. As you can see, Beatrice is sitting there. She's been working away. Arabella, she was sitting by the fire, just kind of thumbing through a book. There's a book laying open on the armrest, but they're actively like kind of looking at you. They're talking and entertaining and stuff.
I see you
Uh,
guys. I see you guys have been doing research. What do you guys think of this might be? How do you guys think this might have started?
well, we actually tied this to we found Subject Zero actually, a Jonathan Bluer who returned from Waterdeep and likely picked it up there and brought it back with him.
Is he
So
still with us, or?
he is not, unfortunately. This was uh, a lot more word of mouth than actual physical evidence because we did show up quite a bit later.
Right, 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 right.
Um, we have made progress in treatment, but the disease is constantly mutating, and we're unable to make a remedy.
You I've certainly been trying though, and I love that about you, guys, both of you.
Well, thank you. And they both kind of giggle and they blush a little bit.
I
Well,
mean,
you boys look tired. Why
nope.
don't you guys take a seat? Like what brings you guys here?
Uh, Jin, you want to sit over next to me
Yeah, yeah.
so we can get a good look at these ladies across the table from us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little close. Uh,
Well, it's a square table. I'm just taking a seat.
Oh,
Is your
pardon.
friend gonna stand the whole time?
No, no.
Is he gonna sit opposite me?
We're gonna.
And she kind of like bats her eyes towards you, Jin.
Jin likes to sit on my lap, doesn't he? No, no. Actually, this might work. We can do
he,
this.
he's a joker.
You
Uh,
guys are both so funny.
Okay.
Like, where have you guys been? Like, this place has been such a drag.
you know, we
You know,
just.
everyone's depressed, and like we're trying, but you gotta have a positive outlook on life. You know, you can't be locked in your house,
Where
dreary and
where did you
mundane.
guys where did you guys come from? Where did you guys come from?
Oh, you know, we've been traveling around for some time. You know, like our parents as well. We're just, you know,
What brought you, what
we're,
brought you to
we're
this
from the
town?
area. Like we just, well, we heard about the disease and we decided to come here. We wanted to try to help.
Oh, you wanted to help too, eh? I mean, damn,
Yeah.
you guys are really, really nice. You're nice people. You're nice, nice people.
Well,
Uh,
thank you. Sorry, this is so rude. You know our names, but what are your names?
oh, I'm Jin.
I'm
And
Dave. My name's Dave Long John.
yeah, this is my friend Dave
Can
Long
I get
John
a deception check?
Yes, you can.
with advantage because I said his name was Dave Long John. Boca boom, huh? I don't know. I just
I
said
got a
stuff.
plus
Oh
12
yeah,
anyway.
buddy. Dude, you got 12?
Okay.
Again, plus 12. Yeah, yeah.
What did you say your name was?
Dave Long John.
Dave Longjohn. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Dave, Jin, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's great to meet you too, Annabelle. I mean, Arabelle.
Please, is there anything I can get you guys? Would you guys like a drink? You know,
Uh,
fluids are very important.
is
That's
my
what
Dave Long John or what? Yes, please.
Yeah, can we have some of that delicious wine that everybody's been talking about?
Oh, we don't drink alcohol here.
Oh,
We have water and juice. Um,
no alcohol.
yeah,
Why?
it clouds the mind too much.
Uh,
We're here to work. We can't have our time uh, wasted on alcohol and frivolous endeavors.
Girls, you're gonna tell me you don't drink a single drop of alcohol while you're working or after work? Well, after work mostly. When it's time to
Definitely not
relax.
while we're working.
When it's time to relax, though, you don't have a couple of drinks.
No,
Come on.
we're not drinkers here. I'm sorry,
Hmm.
but we can have fun in other ways. And she
Yeah,
kind of
like
like gives you like a little. We can have fun in other ways.
oh, what kind of ways?
Oh, you seem like an imaginative bunch. I'm sure you can think of something.
Oh, you guys like playing volleyball too, eh? We play volleyball sometimes, or chess. We like chess.
Oh, Harvey, by the way, your rapier
Yeah.
could not be any redder.
Oh, fuck.
Say it ain't so.
Like it's sheath right now, but like you know in your head that something's wrong.
Uh huh.
You don't know what, but your sword is telling you there's something definitely wrong here. Something within 30 feet of you.
Right. Are there windows? Can I see from where I'm sitting outside?
Yeah, whatever you can see right now is what you can see.
Oh, right, of course.
Uh, windows are open.
Um, just going
Uh,
to
you can give
quickly.
me a perception check. Take a look.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and talk as walk and talk like Aaron Sorsky. Anyway, perception.
And what is everybody's passive perception? Because I don't know your characters.
15.
14 for Jin.
Just like
Okay.
da-ba-da-da-da. Guess
Okay.
that little jump.
So as you're taking a look around, checking the outside windows and the perimeter and everything, uh, you walk by the armchair with that open book sitting there, and you take a quick glance at what's written, and you can see it looks like uh, a book with detailed notes about the disease.
Yeah.
And then there's something scribbled in the margin that you can't quite make out.
Okay.
But you do also notice that the bathtub, something off about. You can see, like, the way it's sitting doesn't quite look right.
Say that again. Something about a bathtub.
Yeah, the bathtub, it's not sitting right. Like, it's off kilter a little bit. Something's not quite right.
Right.
It doesn't look like it should be sitting the way it doesn't look like it should be sitting that way.
Okay. I'm going to say, you know what, ladies, you're right. We can make this lively. I have an interesting story for you, and a game in mind actually as well. I'm going to kind of.
Oh, we love games. What kind of game?
Do you have any bottles around here? I'm going to walk around kind of just casually and say it's a game of challenge and discovery.
Oh, Arabelle, she stands up. Oh, I have a bottle, and she walks over to like where all the storage stuff is and pulls out an empty bottle.
Okay, while she's walking over there, I'm going to look over at the other one. Bernice?
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Bernice.
I'm trying to do. I want to distract her, so that I can grab this book, and throw down a minor illusion to replace the book.
Okay. How are you going to do this? Like, what's your plan here?
Yeah.
Would I have like kind of would I be aware of what he's trying to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna telepathically say, like, as I'm walking, before I kind of started that diatribe about games, like, Jin, I need you to get Beatrice's attention. And maybe if he successfully gets her attention while the other one's walking to get the bottle, I'd like to grab the book and throw down a minor illusion to replace it. Maybe a major image even. How long does that last?
So,
1 minute.
Right. Walk. What are you doing?
So Jen is gonna be like, Beatrice, I'd love to show you our awesome chess set. I'm gonna pull out my dragon chess set and like plop it on the
Okay.
table. But when I plop it on the table, I want some of the pieces to start falling, kind of like going everywhere. You know what I mean? Like when you like open a chess set and just stuff starts dropping.
Yeah.
And I'll be, oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you're doing this intentionally? Intentionally dropping it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a performance check. See how believable you're making this.
You have a 1d10. That's, you might want to save for something more. But
Oh yeah. Performance. Raise out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using that 1d10.
up to you, man. I could actually hit you up again. Yeah, use it. Yeah, use it.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Okay. 13.
Yep. It's better.
13. Okay. Okay. As you do this, you can see Beatrice gets very flustered and a little agitated.
I would be too if somebody was
She's
dropping a bunch of chess pieces all over the fucking place at my house.
yeah.
So it's totally understandable.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
she's more
apologize profusely.
she's more concerned about her the notes and everything. You just dropped it on the notes.
Yeah.
You know, they got all jumbled up, and she loses her shit a little bit to the point where you're like, whoa, like it's just a bunch of papers, lady. Like it's
Yeah.
not that big a deal.
Okay.
But I'd say she is adequately distracted. So Harvey, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Got
And
it.
are you going to use minor or major illusion?
Figure here. I'll roll the slide hand. I'll go back to it.
Okay.
And then minor,
Okay.
I think, is better because it's just somatica material, no verbal. So I can make a little gesture, hopefully, and replace the book with an illusion that lasts a minute.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, so you scoop up the book and you pocket it.
And I'll just be right back with the rules of that game, if you don't mind me using your loo.
Oh, sure. Please, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. And I'm going to rifle as quickly as possible to see what those interesting notes in the sidebar were.
Okay. So, Jin, Arabelle comes back and she sits down at the table and says, "You guys are going to play chess? That's so drab. I'm more interested in whatever this bottle game is that Harvey's talking about."
Oh, you're gonna love that game, but I gotta show you the chess pieces. These are authentic handmade chess pieces. Look at these.
Yes, that's fine and all, but you still haven't answered what you're doing here.
We're
Like,
just here
why'd
to
you
help.
guys come with the plague?
Yep. So we travel the towns and help the towns and collect rewards.
Kind of like us.
Yeah. Hey,
Except
we should partner up.
we're not doing it we're not doing it for any gold though. We just
Oh.
get satisfaction out of doing it.
Deal.
Harvey. So in the journal, they are very detailed notes about the disease, like the progression of it, all the stages, what's related with that. But there's also in the ledger on the side are questions, and they are concerning. It's how can we make this deadlier? Is there any way we can speed up the process? You know, questions along that line.
Do I get the sense that they created this, or that they've come across an opportunity and they're a catalyst?
It's very hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay.
just picked up a book. You do know she was reading it.
Yeah.
You don't know if she was writing in it.
Besides the handwritten notes.
Well, I will tell you that the writing in the journal, both documenting the disease and the questions, are the same handwriting.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, how would I know whose handwriting it is, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. And real quick, I want to try and replace this book before the minute's up, but I'm going to peek at the tub.
Yeah. So the tub, you start playing around with it and you push it a little.
Yeah.
And the floor gives way a little bit.
Ooh. Okay. That's good enough for me for now. I'm going to pretend to flush the toilet and wash my hands, and then I will leave.
Yeah, too bad you didn't have prestidigitation. You just kind of like make the flushing sound.
I go.
Is there a window in that bathroom?
There is.
There is. Ooh, good question.
In case we have to
take a bath.
Yeah.
Okay, I come back out and I go, woo, do not go in. No, I draw very little attention to myself. I try to get out there as sneakily as possible.
Now I'm just like showing them. Do you see this? My grandfather carved this by hand.
All right,
Yeah,
give me a stealth check, and I'll give you advantage since Jin is doing his best to keep them distracted.
All
boring the
right.
shit out of them.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you managed to slip by and get back to the armchair, and you can put the book back down.
All right.
Nice.
Hey, Jinya, the chess. What about this bottle
Oh,
game?
thank goodness, I'm all for chess and all, Jin, but we need something a little more lively and entertaining.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that not the first time this has happened. It's okay. Jin's gonna look a little
Uh,
sad, and then just start putting the pieces back in his bag.
Okay. Do you have a?
so Jin was telling us that you guys are here to help figure out what's causing the plague. That's so wonderful. Have you guys made any progress yet?
Not really. I mean, all we know is you guys are helping out quite a bit, and yeah. So
Yeah, maybe we can team up, like do a foursome or something. We can be a foursome.
Yeah, we love foursomes.
Oh god.
funny.
Like we always say, two heads and two others make the world go round.
Okay, that's gonna be our new saying. Whiskey's not air, and two heads and two others make the world go round.
You guys are so great.
So great that I'm going to teach you this
sorry,
new game.
Did you guys want something to drink before we get started?
I
Nah,
wish you guys had something alcoholic. I really do.
nah. We've got our
Uh,
flasks here. Cheers, Jen.
Oh,
we
cheers.
we got
Yeah.
it. We have something you can suck on though.
Oh.
Jen's gonna swallow.
I
Really?
spit take.
Yeah. Swallow. Yeah. Oh.
Like they're
Oh,
fun
suck
to
on.
play with. They're soft. And they're honestly so great to just suck on and play with. Do you want one?
Jen's just staring at boobies right now. No. I'm just kidding. Um. I. It sounds amazing, but I'm really trying to quench the thirst right now.
That's really good.
Right. Well, we can quench another thirst if you want.
How about this bottle game? It's real fun. It might lead to quenching thirsts in the manner you're speaking, and it's kind of exciting
Oh.
when we set it up with a game, instead of just handing it out for free to whoever walks by, these new guys in town.
Yeah.
We're just trying to be friendly and helpful.
Oh, I love
You
it.
guys look thirsty, and I thought
Oh.
we'd offer what we have.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, baby, but this is great. Cheers, Jen. So this bottle game, smack the bottle, the setter, involves some paper and pen I forgot to mention. Can you grab some paper and some fountain pen? I see you've got a bunch of notes here. Can we borrow some of this?
Absolutely. Beatrice begins rifling through the papers, and she finds some blank pieces of paper, and she finds herself a fountain pen. And can I get perception checks from both of you? Okay. Wow. Both of you actually happen to notice as she's shuffling papers around, the deed to the cottage appears.
Mm.
And the deed to the cottage is in the name of Jonathan Bluer, and it was dated 50 years ago.
I mean, this is awesome. But our luck is gonna run out eventually. But here we go.
Yeah.
Do we need more proof than this? I mean,
Would we recognize? Wait, Jonathan Bloor.
That is patient zero.
That is that is patient zero, right?
Uh huh. Who died whatever 6 months ago or ish. I don't know. And maybe he was 50 years oldish or 80, 90. But either way, they were either, you know, given this cottage to chill and help the city, or they, you know. So the name of this game is well, it has many names, but it involves spinning the bottle. But first we write
Oh,
our
how fun!
we all write our names on a piece of paper in front of us. So why don't we just take turns here? Uh, be it be it Beatrice, why don't you write your name down here at the top here, just like that?
Sure. And she writes her name, but she prefaces her name with Auntie.
Auntie Beatrice.
Ooh.
Okay. And very good, Arabelle. Your turn.
She also writes her name down, Auntie Arabelle.
And Jin, you'd be so kind.
Yep. Uncle Jin.
Uncle Jin. um, and I'm going to write down, start that first stroke as an H, but then I'm like, nope. And then I make a D instead.
Yes.
They
I'm gonna
long draw.
ask, why do they go by Auntie?
Oh, sorry. That's just, it's more of a formality thing. Where, I don't know, it puts people to ease.
Okay.
I mean, you're pretty
You know,
easy on the
like,
eyes.
oh, thank you. You are too, Harvey.
Come on.
And Jin, you little scrapper, you.
Do
Who,
their
me?
I'm looking for their signing, right, to match to what I saw earlier. The handwriting.
Okay. Yeah. It's definitely Arabelle's writing.
Arabelle's the one, baby. That's my baby.
Gotcha, baby.
Oh, do we try to have sex anyway, though, or no?
If you want if we want our penises to fall off the next day,
This could be the best day of our lives.
could be.
But they're probably fucking old hags underneath.
Yeah, which is okay.
That's alright. They're not right now.
They're fine. Are they wearing any necklaces that we notice?
No. They don't have any like jewelry or anything like that.
Oh man.
Okay, let's play spin the bottle.
Yeah.
So you have to explain the rules. We have our names written down,
Yeah.
but what do we do with that?
So that's just put that down in front of you, and then we're gonna put the bottle in the center of the table, and we're gonna spin it, and wherever it ends up facing, I will spin the bottle first. Wherever it ends up facing, I'll ask you, do you want a truth or a dare? And you pick one, baby. How's that sound?
Okay. This sounds fun.
This could be fun. This is a lot of fun.
Fun.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Right, Jen? Yep.
Yeah. So much fun.
I was gonna say we play it all the time, but no. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna spin the bottle.
Okay.
Roll a d4, baby.
Yeah. 10 and 4 is Harvey.
Oh shit. Arabelle,
Okay, here we go. D4,
Beatrice,
baby.
Jin.
Harvey. Oh, that's no fun. Fuck.
Well, since you chose yourself, can we ask you a question?
It's not
Can we
really how
perform
it
it?
works. Beatrice,
Oh, come
here.
on. It'll be fun.
I choose truth then, sure. I mean,
Okay.
that's not how it works, but okay, go ahead.
The truth. Do you believe in the greater good?
The greater good. Yes.
Okay. So whose turn is it now? Ye-
Arabelle, why don't you spin the bottle?
Sure. Jen,
Ooh.
truth or dare?
I'm gonna pick truth or dare. Truth or dare. Uh, I'm gonna leave it to chance.
Hmm.
Odds, oddest truth, even as dare.
Truth it is. Okay. Would you call yourself a champion of justice?
Champion of justice. I like the sound of that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Champion of justice. Yeah.
Okay. So we just keep going around in the circle. So now it's Beatrice's turn.
Sure.
Oh no, I've chosen myself.
Okay, your
So one of
turn.
you guys get to ask.
You can say truth or dare.
Hmm.
Uh, truth.
Ah. Um. Jin, you got anything?
Uh, for truth.
Trying to think of a clever question.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was thinking, like who was the president in, or like to try and trick her into saying like how old she is, like revealing some way that she's actually like
Oh,
super
you
old.
think, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Um, like just saying like picking some historical fact and talking about it kind of casually or something, or like can you believe this or I don't know. Yeah.
See if we can get an age out of her.
Yeah, trick her into revealing her age. I don't know what we're after at this point. They're definitely bad people.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess we're after how to fucking fix
a,
this.
a little more information. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm. But without revealing our situation either.
oh, and bonus points if you make it sexy. Um, what like something like what would they recommend to keep their skin like so young
Mm.
or something like that? How do you stay so how do you
Youthful.
so youthful and beautiful and
Yeah.
what's your secret?
What's the secret to your youthful look?
uh,
And perky tits. I mean, it's sorry, it's the Tourette's and the lisp and the stutter. I got everything.
And a long john.
By the way, I only sound like this when I'm not talking to Harvey. When Harvey and
okay.
I are alone, I don't stutter or do anything crazy.
All
It's
right.
clearly an act.
All right. So Beatrice replies saying, "Oh, maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I'm
Oh,
born with it.
maybe you're born with it. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, you know,
Is she
I don't
lying?
know. Uh, you guys can make insight checks.
Yes. Insights.
Oh.
Fucking tits. I'm too busy.
Uh,
I'm too busy staring at those knockers.
Harvey, that is a lie.
Yeah, of course. You old hag.
Jin, it's your turn now.
Oh,
Come on, let's spice this up. Someone's got to take the clothes off.
yeah, come on. Somebody's got to do a dare. Boom. Yeah, let's go,
Jin.
Maybelline.
Jin, do it. Be the first. Drop those
I
pants.
I
Jin,
pick
truth or dare?
I'm gonna pick a dare, and I'm gonna take
Dare.
off. I'm gonna take off my underwear. Is that what you want to dare me to do?
But yeah, I dare you to take your underwear without taking your pants off.
Done.
um,
When Grandpa Simpson can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, nice.
we dare you to finish your entire flask
Oh,
right now.
Gin.
ladies,
That's top shelf stuff. You don't just
that is
chug that.
top shelf stuff.
You don't chug that stuff. Gin.
Girl, we
Well,
paid
are we playing truth or dare, or are we gonna play I'm a little pussy?
we paid a pretty penny for this whiskey.
If you're worried about money, we'll give you some. We'll compensate.
Wow.
How
They
about you,
want
you just take your clothes off and then he'll take a drink?
for
Give me a
every
persuasion check.
shot, an article of clothing comes off.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so they'll
Virtual high
say,
five.
they'll say, um, we'll each flash your tits if you chug the flask.
Tits first.
Flash your
Gin, you got to
tits.
get a look at these before you pass out.
Okay. Is that...
Do we have a deal?
Each flash you are. Say it again.
We will each flash you
Flash
our
you.
tits
Flash your
if
tits.
you chug the contents of your flask in full.
Each flash us our tits if we chug our contacts. Okay.
But I mean, flashing, let's just take it off. It's like strip poker rules.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they kind of look to each other and they're like, okay. And they just pull off their blouse and they just have their tits hanging out and they are perky. Like the nipples aren't too big, they're not too small, they're just right. They're puffy, they're perky. You know, it's a little cold in the room.
I'm
You know, they're probably like a C cup. You
gonna
know,
Wow.
pull out a cigar.
like just
Yeah.
they're yeah. All right, Jin, your turn. Bottoms up.
Jingle. I feel jingly.
Jangle. Jangle those titties are nice. No.
You guys are beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. And I'm gonna tap Jin and we're gonna bounce.
Yeah,
You
we
try
gotta
to take
go.
Jin away, but he doesn't leave with you. Are you Dimension Dooring?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't leave with you.
Oh no.
We usually do though, right?
Usually, yeah.
Usually works.
But like even you can feel something holding you back as you try to bounce with Jin.
Fuck. What?
He
Am I
may
aware
have
of this?
entered into an agreement with some sort of lady
To drink his flask.
to drink his flask in full.
And I left my bro behind. I don't think I would like to retrospect, but I can't. I shouldn't probably.
You don't have to like you can feel it resist
Okay.
as you begin going away, and you can decide not to bounce.
Yeah, I'll make that decision.
But can you put the Dimension Door spell
Yeah.
up in the chat?
I'll use the spell slot even, but
What naughty boys! Dis- not
what?
honoring the rules we set upon.
What?
We know what you tried to do.
we just wanted to see them.
We're just
And you've seen them. Now drink.
Okay, drink up, buddy.
Okay.
Now.
I finished it surprisingly fast, and they are impressed.
Good. Now that's enough of this.
Okay,
And you can
we're out.
see-
We're out.
Yeah.
And you can see they're no longer.
Oh no.
They both lunge at you. You
No.
know, perky pits flying at your face, but you manage to grab Jin and you bounce the fuck out of there.
Yes.
Oh, let's not stop. We're only 500 feet away.
Just keep going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get out of the fog.
To the
Oh
Baron.
God.
Let's run to the Baron? To the tavern? To the Baron.
To the Baron.
To
Got
the
a
Baron.
castle and shit, right?
Yep. There's a big fucking fat Baron who can save our asses.
Yeah.
All right, so you begin running off through the woods into the fog.
I could have kept the book.
What once was... actually, you know what? Let me check something real fast. How much does this cover? Da 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 da.
Dun-dun-dun.
500 feet. How many feet are in things? Miles?
Oh, it's a weird number.
But it's more than 500?
It's like 3,000 something.
Okay.
I think.
All right, so
Jin's looking it up.
as you guys teleport out and begin running...
Yeah.
So as you guys teleport out and begin running, all of a sudden this path through the woods that you're walking through transforms instantly into a bog. And you guys sink into the swamp.
Oh shit.
Like you guys are now probably like knee deep in like a swamp. Considered difficult terrain as you guys are trying to trudge through it.
Sorry, Zach. So when we teleported, that's where we arrived instead of the expected forest?
No, you teleported to the forest,
Yeah.
but then a few seconds after that, all of a sudden the terrain just instantly changed,
Okay.
like in a blink of an eye, and you guys dropped into a bog.
All the trees everything's different. It's a now.
Yeah,
bog.
they're no longer like maples and stuff. Now you're like in like swamp trees.
Right.
You know, like clearly something was going on, and now you're slowed right down. And
How far are we from the Baron?
ooh, you're probably on the outskirts of town right now.
Okay.
Um,
But I dimensioned
running.
towards town.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But you're still within the vicinity of whatever was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you left, you dropped.
Are there any trees nearby?
Yeah, there's a few trees nearby.
Can we try to lasso some rope over a tree branch to try to pull ourselves out?
Yeah, like you guys can walk through it. It's just difficult terrain. Like it's just difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Yeah. So we're just slowed. I thought it was like
Yeah.
a quicksand type situation.
No. You guys aren't trapped in it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna find my fucking Pegasus.
Oh, fuck yeah, Pegasus.
Okay, it takes 10 minutes to cast this spell.
Can I cast it while I walk?
Do
Do I not do that? Okay, because now I'm down to 0 spell slots on 4.
Oh, shit.
Did I burn one on that first one? I said I would.
You said you would.
I know, I volunteered it. You know what? Then you're him and Han. I'm gonna keep my last spell slot on that and not cast that. I guess. When else would I fucking use it? I'm using it. Wait, are they gonna catch up to us? Do you think in 10 minutes? Am I gonna get there?
Can we try?
Minutes?
Can we try hiding? Can we try like?
Well, you're 500 feet away, and
far.
if the average person can sprint 60 feet, like you can do the math. Like it's
60 feet every
6 seconds.
It would take 8 times 6 seconds.
Fucking a minute.
Wow.
48, about a minute. So you got a minute head start on them right now.
Wow.
Probably a bit longer with difficult terrain. So like you got like maybe 2 minutes.
So
If you're lucky, if they're hindered.
when we left town, town looked normal. Everything looked normal. There was a forest, and then
Yep.
and then we got there, and then
Still a forest, still a cottage.
we left 500, and then it was still forest, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So
As you were running away.
is the bog
Yeah.
fake? You think, Jin, or is the forest fake? The bog must be fake, right?
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, how long does that last? 1 minute? Yeah, never mind. 20 feet. No. Well, we're gonna, I guess, start walking, right?
Yeah,
At
I
the
think we
very
need
least.
to get the F out of there.
If we only have a minute head start, I don't know if I'm gonna cast this in over 10 minutes. This greater steed thing.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the time to get it.
I could
Get that.
maybe polymorph you into a bird, and then
Ooh.
jump on your back, maybe. Giant eagle, some shit.
Yeah, giant eagle. Is that doable? Is that possible? That sounds badass.
Zach,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Giant Eagle
Is it an
is of a
option?
sufficient CR.
for what Jin is.
Yeah. A Giant Eagle is a CR1. So you
Wow.
can most certainly turn yourself into a Giant Eagle.
What's a Pegasus? Can I turn him into a Pegasus?
You really want that
Yes.
Pegasus?
Yeah. It's just balling for a bard, you know.
Yeah.
Pegasus CR2.
Jin the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Play him
All right.
out.
So as you're running through the bog now, eventually after 10 minutes time, the Pegasus, Jin, you begin sprouting wings, and then you start running bipedal,
This is
Nice.
polymorph,
and
right?
then
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
and then
polymorph.
Harvey, yeah,
One action, I think. Either way,
okay,
whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Jin, he starts growing wings, starts running bipedal. Harvey, you jump on his back, and then he's just a full blown Pegasus, flying through the trees, eventually climbing over the canopy, and this gives you the chance to feel the sun's warmth for the first
Nice.
time since you've arrived here.
In a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach down and pat Jin on the neck of his horse of his horse neck. I'm so sorry. We just got to see some titties. That's all it was. It was too good to be true.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I talk?
You understand, but you cannot speak.
Okay.
You
I'm
just
just
make
gonna-
horse noises, but you understand what he's
Yeah.
telling you.
I'm gonna start air humping.
I can see your boner
Uh,
from up here.
Just swinging back and
And it
forth.
is majestic. It looks like a unicorn soul.
Sparkles.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Jin, do you want to stay up here for a bit, or we should go see the Baron?
Get a little vitamin D,
Let's
and then
do-
let's go see the Baron
let's do-
ASAP because we
do a
gotta
few
warn
laps.
him.
Yep. Yeah, we
Yeah.
should probably.
Jin can't talk.
Oh, right. Meow. Yeah.
Okay, one more lap then, Jin, please. One more lap then. Let's go. Let's go to the Baron.
Yeah.
How long does polymorph last?
Oh shit.
An hour.
Okay,
That's sweet.
more than enough time.
Perfect.
So yeah, Jin, you fly Harvey over to the Baron. You land in the courtyard,
Playing
and
lute,
then
playing guitar on the back of his Pegasus, with the hair running.
holy shit! Look at you guys. That's some badass shit.
Oh, Baron, we have some badass news to tell you.
Oh, you figured out what the problem is? That was quick.
I'm gonna pet Jin. Do you mind staying like
Do
this
I-
for a little bit? You don't mind. Great. Well, we did find out a little bit. Those hot ass sisters, not good news. And my sting is not vibrating right now.
I'd put it at a yellow.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I know we love those sisters, but I've got proof. I don't have proof, do I? They are the ones that making this mess. We don't know how yet. God damn, we don't have a lot, do we? Jin, Jesus.
You guys, like, it doesn't matter which campaign. You guys just don't keep the proof. Like, you
I put
find
the fucking
the
book
evidence.
back. Yeah, I know.
And then you just leave it.
Or blow it up or whatever.
Yeah, or blow it up, or make it impossible to get to, or
Blow it up.
Damn. You don't seem like the type of man that needs evidence. I'm sure you take the word of another manly man like myself.
I don't know. Those are some fine ass bitches, man.
Fuck, I know. You should see the nipples. But
You've seen their nipples?
yeah, and then they tried to kill us.
Oh fuck, buddy. I need details.
Okay, come
I've
on.
been spanking the monkey to a fucking sundress. You know, like, tell me a little bit more.
Well, you know, it all started with you know what? Details. They're old hags. It's an illusion. I don't think you want to know what we saw.
Old hags, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Witchcraft. Agent. Nods. Yep. See, it's that classic bait and switch. What do you call it? Catfish.
Well, why are you here telling me? I'm paying you guys to figure this out.
Well, Baron,
figure it out.
I just want to let you know that these broads are. Not...
You come here with accusations but no proof.
Okay, John, you go stick.
You come here with no plan. You come here with your palms turned out. What do you want? More money? Too fucking bad. I paid you.
I'm getting up.
And I'm going to be paying you until it's all paid off.
I'm getting back.
Deal with the problem.
And we're out before he finishes his sentence.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep, we're flying again. Before the hour's over, I want to make sure we're on land, but...
Okay.
From this vantage, is there anything we can pick out up, like, that would help our investigation?
Not through the fog.
But we see its edges, the fog.
Yeah, you can see the fog is kind of mostly just enveloping the town, some of the area around it, like a lot of the farmland.
It's a circular shape. Is it odd shaped?
Circular.
Circular, yeah. Dome, spherical.
Not so domey, more like pie.
Sure. That's not natural. We know this already, but I guess our lead is that tub, eh, Jin? The tavern. Not much reason to go back there. Just to warn people, and people don't really care about being warned without proof, apparently. Accusations, they say. Accusations. Ugh. How many times have I said accusations? And nobody believes Harvey, huh? Always taking the... always taking the side of the woman. Well... I know we don't have proof, but we know what's what.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we wait till dark and we try and sneak in?
In the bathtub? To the bathtub. See what's under the bathtub?
Yeah. You want to take a bath, Jin? Alright. Let's try and find somewhere safe to hunker down until it gets a little dark.
Do we want to try staying outside the fog?
Yeah, somewhere kind of close, but not too close. What do you think? Or the
Yeah,
cottage?
set up.
Actually,
The
you
cottage,
know
you mean?
what, Jin? Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Oh my god. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, and you're going to be under the
Bardic
poison
inspiration.
condition. Uh,
Okay.
and with poison, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you're lucky. This is a save.
What?
So what?
He saved against it?
No, I said he's poisoned,
Oh.
but poisoned doesn't affect saving throw, which
I
is
see.
lucky.
Okay.
Do you have Bardic Inspiration, or you
Yeah.
used it?
Oh no, yeah, I would have to
Yeah, I used it.
give it him again.
Because as Jin is flying off from the Baron, the liquor kicks in.
Oh no.
Because he
The-
chugged
Chugged.
probably like 10 ounces at once. And he's a little goblin. He's not like some giant or something. So this is going to mess him up.
Okay, I noticed Jin flying a little funny.
Yeah. He's a little too carefree. You know, he's just barely missing trees. You get whacked a couple times in the face with branches, Harvey.
What the fuck, Jin? Jesus Christ! My hair falls off. Pick up my hair.
And eventually, Jin, you start nodding off, and you just kind of pass out behind the wheel, and you both crash down into the ground.
Nice.
So let's see. You guys, one of you guys can roll. Let's go. I don't know, like. Roll a d6 to determine how many feet up in the air you were. It's going to be multiplied by 10, whatever you roll. Okay, so you guys are going to be 50 feet up in the air. And you come crashing down. You're going to take... Harvey, you can go ahead and give me a deck save. Jin, in your Pegasus form, you're going to take the 20 points, so you probably don't get too affected by it. Harvey, you managed to save, so you managed to... you brace for impact, and you tuck and roll, so you're only going to take 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And Jin is passed out, unconscious, in Pegasus form, on the ground.
With a heart on.
With a heart on it. And that's where we'll end the session for now.
Oh, I love it.
That's nice one.
Yeah, man. Fucking sweet.
Sorry for turning you into an animal there.
No, it's okay, man. Gotta use it. I love it. Gotta figure out what to do with these ladies.
Yeah. Just a bold assassination or investigation. B&E.
Might have to be an assassination too.
Mm.
So does the Pegasus... Well, how many hit points does the Pegasus have?
A Pegasus has 59 hit points.
Okay.
So you're down to 39, but the hour is probably coming up close to being up.
Yeah.
Like